Okay, well, tell us about these watches and how they managed to combine these two attributes.
Well, you know, Rishaad, in 2003, when we started the watch company, of course, the watch industry is a very busy industry, so we had to create something which really stood out from the crowd. And our idea was to come out with a watch which was not only a beautiful-looking timepiece on your wrist, but also a well-being technology, or rather a wearable technology on your wrist, the first natural wearable technology on your wrist.
Well, how does it work?
So,
how does that wellness technology work?
Okay, so inside our watches is a metal disc, and through our technology we're able to program, or rather tune, this disc to function like a fine-tuned antenna. Because we're surrounded by frequencies at all times. We're surrounded by natural frequencies as well as man-made frequencies. So this antenna on your wrist, it picks up the natural frequencies and channels them to our body for our personal benefit, for our personal well-being.
That sounds all a bit new age, isn't it?
Well, it is absolutely a revolutionary technology. We are the only one who have this technology in our timepieces. It's a proprietary technology developed by Stein.
But what evidence do you have of it working?
Well, we're constantly doing studies and explore the technology constantly. So we work with institutes and with universities, for example, Simon Fraser University out of Canada. And what they have done, for example, they have done a study on a human cell culture which showed that the technology, when it was exposed to the human cell culture, actually increased the melatonin production by 25%. That was one of the reasons why we came out with a product which we call the sleep bracelet, which we launched in 2012, which helps people to sleep better and wake up more refreshed.
Well, so how's business? I mean, how many watches you're selling in this part of the world and beyond?
Well, in total, we're selling between 70 to 80,000 pieces a year. And here in this part of the world, the Southeast Asian market has been very important for Stein. It's about amongst the 5 top markets for Stein.
What about the recent slowdown we've seen in China? Have you seen any drop-off in demand? Because a lot of the other luxury watchmakers have been warning about that and bracing themselves with price cuts. Have you done anything in that regard? And what are you seeing?
Well, you see, we don't really compete with other luxury watches per se, because our watch is, as I said, a wearable technology, a natural wearable technology on your wrist. So it's not only that people are focusing on luxury when they look at our watches, and that's why, you know, well-being is a timeless thing. It's not a fad, and that's why we didn't have so many problems to see with the downturn here.
Yeah, absolutely. So are you seeing anything from the downturn very quickly, Will?
Not too much, not too much. Of course, you know, after the financial crisis in 2008, sales slowed down a little bit. But, you know, it picked up immediately again because, you know, people are buying Stein because of the technology, but also because it's a beautiful watch. But the main thing is that they have an adjunct to their healthy lifestyle with our watch, which helps them, you know, feel better during the day and hopefully sleep better at night.
Although you can't call it a luxury watch, the Apple Watch is in the market now. How do you perceive the competition from there?
Well, you know, I'm actually happy about this whole movement of wearable technology, smart watches, etc. And the reason why is the Apple Watch, all the other smart watches, those are great devices to track your everyday performance, to track your sleep, etc. Our technology works different. We don't track or measure anything, but we initiate the results. So I really invite everybody who has a wearable technology to try the Philips Stein sleep bracelet and to see the results to sleep with a sleep bracelet and without the sleep bracelet. So we really initiate the results.